I want you to go beyond money. Money is just like an air. When your energy is high every day, you will always win no matter what. You are the money-making machine. You are not just a product, but you are also the source of your money. When you give, it will always go back. When you spend money, be intentional around it. Treat money the way you treat you. But if you don't want to be controlled, and therefore don't control money. The bigger the desire, the more time you need to prepare. I think one of the biggest tests I'm gonna support you with is tithing. How faithful are you with your tithing?
Coach, I want to talk about now we things connecting to money.
Yep.
Because we've talked about healing, we've talked about personal transformation, we've talked about even a little bit of faith as well. But ito ang kahit hindi mo sabihin, Coach, ako personal na observation ko to sa'yo. You are really good with money. Okay? I don't know how you do it. I think this is the first time that I'm really gonna ask you some of the tactical things as well. Pero in terms of money, even though yes, you're not working as hard as like the other people, you have a very good way of money.
Yep.
What going back to the story of your rich dad, poor dad, and you've developed that. In terms of your personal money, how are you able to grow it? How are you able to take care of it? What are the top lessons that you have in terms of your money journey?
I think that's a question that I cannot answer because number one, if you ask me how much do I have, I don't know.
Talaga.
How did I accumulate it? I don't know. One thing for sure, I absolutely understand transformation.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people, when they want money, they go first to the number one, informational. Paano ba yan?
Search on YouTube.
Right? And lahat naman ng paano nandyan eh.
Mm.
Kumita ba? Yes. Mostly no. Tapos, instructional. Sige nga, step by step mo ako. Binigay mo ng step by step, hindi pa rin nangyari. And pakakulang na motivation. So, motivational. Sige, kaya mo yan. No? Nangyari pero nawala. Or inspirational. Let's pray over. But I don't want to say that I'm not good at it, but based on result, I am. But maybe because I'm not focused on the information or instruction or motivation or inspiration, I'm really focused on transformation. When we say transformation, it's English word saying that you go beyond the form. That's why it's transformation, which is I want you to go beyond money. Because the topic today might be money, but we're not talking about money. And if you truly understand this game, this form, this paper called money, and you imbibe it, you embrace it, money is just like an air that is completely available anytime in both quality and quantity. Again, let me qualify. I don't have all the money in the world that I see in my bank or in my investment and all of this because I still don't know up until now. And I care not to know. I don't want to look at the numbers. I don't want to look at the papers. But I want to make sure that I'm extremely responsible with what's behind money, what's behind that paper. That's why it's called currency. It has to flow out for it to flow in. That's why it's called energy. So if you understand energy management, if you understand real money stuff, it's about focusing on what energy do I have, do I carry on a day-to-day basis that will determine whether I'm going to have the money that I want in both quality and quantity, or maybe it's going to elude me.
Yeah.
And I think I want to start with that, understanding what money is all about. Again, we always hear is money is energy. Money is energy. Pag wala kang money, wala kang energy. We know this from the intellectual point of view, but from the embodiment, mukhang hindi natin dindihan based on result. Which means when your energy is high every day, you will always win no matter what.
Mm.
And how do you do that? Still, balik pa rin tayo. You are the money-making machine.
Mm.
And what energy do you have to create that money that you have? Because a lot of people, the energy that they have in terms of money making is just like a AAA battery. Nauubos, bibili. Nauubos, bibili. Which means maybe a lot of our way of thinking, the reason why we want to know how to earn a lot of money is very transactional.
Mm.
So which means when you get out of the transaction and you go to the transformation, on a longer term, you will have that abundance. And abundance is not even how much you have or what you have accumulated, but it's about the feeling, the emotion, the energy that you know, that you have that inner knowing that you truly know that you are not just a product, but you are also the source of your money. That's why I love waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
Parang weird, no? Kunwari, pumunta tayo sa waterfalls at hindi mo nakita yung waterfalls. At ako nakita ko. So kumuha ako ng baso at sabihin ko, Alec, ang ganda ng waterfalls. Ma-appreciate mo, hindi? Yeah, because naka-program tayo sa transaction. Ito yung bank account ko, ito yung kinita ko, ito yung ginastos ko, therefore i-budget ko siya, i-invest ko siya. Again, these are all important information. However, but if you're just focusing on it, it will be a never-ending earn, manage, invest, reinvest, loss, earn. It's a never-ending game.
Mm.
Versus now I understand that every money that's I make, I am the source. And my source is abundant. And therefore, instead of me taking water from the baso, drinking it 15:30,
Yeah.
but now I have to focus on the source.
Mm-hmm.
That I am not that 15:30, but I am the waterfalls. And therefore, my job here is to make sure I start. Balik tayo sa sinasabi ko.
Yeah.
Cleanse the waterfalls.
Okay.
Which means your way of earning
This is-
should...
Yeah, this is how you transform your the money game.
Yeah, your way of earning should not be pahirapan versus your way of earning is fun, exciting, joy. And people would say this, you can say that because you have money. Of course, because that's how I got into it.
Mm.
And the reason why nahirapan ka, because you never go into what's underneath the money. At the end of the day, why do we want money? Because
we want stability, we want peace,
freedom, joy, happiness. But because we're only focusing on the money itself, how many percent do you have peace of mind?
Wala.
Exactly. Freedom. Wala. Nakakulong ka eh.
Mm.
Because you're just confined with the form. But
Okay.
when you go beyond the form, that's where the freedom comes in. That's where the peace comes in. And therefore, my way is making sure that at any given time, whether I have money or not, it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay.
Because I know that I truly know, absolute knowing, absolute believing that when I am just connected to the energy, to the source of all the abundance, then I become the abundance. And therefore, whatever I want in quality or quantity is just available like an air because I take care of my energy.
Mm.
I always say, Alec, the way you take care of yourself is the way you are in relationship with money.
Hmm.
So which means kung ikaw ay pera at hindi ka inaalagaan, do you think magpuproduce ka ng maraming pera or lalayas ka?
Lalayas ka.
At kung minamaliit mo ang sarili mo, katulad ng minamaliit mo ang pera mo, do you think mag-grow ka or liliit ka ng liliit ka gusto? Exactly. So which means your job here is to make sure you take care of the money-making machine.
Mm.
Balik pa rin tayo. Cleanse the money-making machine, the vessel. Connect. Plug into the source. Hindi ka maubusan. The energy. But of course, you want to expand. Nurture. These are all the things that you do because again, when you are veering away towards what's behind the paper and you're just focusing on the paper, limited yan eh. Kahit may 1 billion ka ngayon, tanggalin lahat ng gobyerno yan. Kumusta? Saan ka?
Mm.
Ako, ang tinuturo ko, tanggalin lahat anong meron ako. Mas excited pa ako.
Mhm.
Kasi yung source ng pera ko, hindi nanggaling sa negosyo ko, sa trabaho ko, sa gobyerno,
Yeah.
kung kanino. Ang source ay nanggaling sa akin.
Mm.
Why don't I just focus on me? The thing around human being, mostly Filipino, we're just focusing on survival. We're just focusing on what can I get now? How can I feed my family? Again, that's important. But when you just focus on that, that is how your life will be for the rest of your life. Survival mode. Now, some people got over survival mode because they have yung sinabi ng Alex Ramosi, they have the discipline,
Yeah.
the science of getting rich. However, maybe they're just okay na by being trapped in their current reality. Komportable na ako, okay na ako eh. But you know that when you're trapped there, and when you stop doing the discipline, which can be also tiring, then the flow of money will stop.
Yeah.
Some people made it to number 3. They're already very successful and they still want bigger and better game, except that they're in a space of stress and anxiety.
Mhm.
They may get it, pero it's not gonna happen in an ease and flow, because when they stop working, when they stop pushing all of this strategy, the flow of money will not come in. But maybe number 4 state is what you call ease and flow.
Mm.
That yes, you want a lot of money, and yes, you want to be happy and excited every day. So your job here is in the middle. To make sure that when you do this, balik pa rin tayo. The source of every wealth that you have is from above.
Yeah.
And therefore, your only job is to connect to the source. And the way you do that is, again, extreme self-care.
Mm.
And then, with your extreme self-care, you do your GEC. These are all the 3 things that you want to do, that when you start creating this, it will just flow through you. Not created by you, but flow through you.
Yeah.
And therefore, ang kailangan mo bantayan yung attachment mo sa pera. How do you attach? Yung emotion mo.
Mm.
Okay? Nawalan ka ng 1 million. Anong emotion?
Panic.
Panic.
Yeah.
Okay? So which means
Anxiety.
you never trust the source.
Yeah. So would you say na I would just like fully trust, like let go and say, you know what? Babalikan one way or another.
As long as, number 1, your extreme self-care is level 10.
Mm-hmm.
As long as, number 2, you're growing, you're experiencing, you're coming from contribution, because it is a universal law, Alec, that when you give, it will always go back.
Yeah.
So kung walang bumabalik, kasi wala kang nilalabas.
Okay.
That's why it's called currency. It has to flow out for it to flow in.
Yeah. Coach, I have a question, a personal question. Okay. I don't know if people will relate to this, but and I really want your insights on this as well. For me, I've been learning about this, and for me, in terms of like the form, it has changed over time. But of course, may nag-iba na yung relationship ko. It's so much better, but there's still like blocks. Right? And personally, one block, and I want to be very vulnerable around here, is kasi recently lang siya lumabas eh. It's more of the money that I'm earning now. I'm earning well, right? Money, I'm easily attracting money. But money doesn't stay. It's so weird. And I'm following you. And I know I should be spending it. I should be allowing it to flow, and I am. But Coach, even ikaw, alam ko, kahit flow ka, you've been able to save a lot of assets, buy a lot of things. You're keeping like the money. But for me, I feel like marami akong pera na kumakawala in that sense.
Yeah.
Can you help me around that?
This is now a coaching conversation wherein, okay, the first level, you already have mastered the discipline of creating it. The second here is the discipline of how can I keep it and grow it better. This 2 and third layer is fully connected to your money wounds. That as a little child, okay, maybe this was a source of conflict at home. Maybe as a little child, you've heard several times, mahirap lang tayo, or pinabayaan tayo. or maybe it was source of conflict.
Yeah.
And that now is your money block and money wounds. And maybe I'd like to bring you back to a time. How was it growing up in terms of finances?
So, si mama, she was always working. And therefore, I feel like medyo, in a sense, I feel privileged because I see my mother, compared to my other cousins, they were parang struggling talaga. For me, nakakapag-Jollibee kami. And I was pag may bagong laruan, binibilan ako. However, uh, parang I would also remember, like, if mama would buy me phones, si papa naman would then sell it. So it's become this cycle of my mama would work hard and would get money para kaming one day millionaire, and then we would lose it all again. But I would know that maybe sa 30, pera na ulit kami. But it was this constant state of like, I will experience it but only for a short time kasi mawawala din siya sa akin. Parang ganun.
So because that was what was going on, what's now your belief system and what meaning you gave about money with that situation?
I guess for me, my belief around money is money can be easily earned. Darating yan. Tulad nung kay mama, meron yan, may pera papasok. But also, parang money, parang in a sense, I don't know, parang money would mawawala din yan.
Can be taken away.
Can be taken away.
And pag nawala, anong emotion na ang na-attach mo pag nawala yung pera?
Hurt, resentment, anger. Anger towards my dad growing up. Worry, disappointment. Yeah.
And because that is how you put meaning to the money of the situation where you grew up at that time, okay? How is it showing up right now as an adult? That you have all of this awareness, but it's still showing up for you.
So I think it's showing up when so again, the emotion is like disappointed kasi parang nawala siya sa akin or taken away from me. Like, I think it showed up before nung na-scam ako, na parang ayan, nawala din siya sa akin. And sometimes if I would lose money, I don't care kung andyan siya. Kasi parang, okay lang ba? Makikitain ko naman ulit.
Yeah.
So parang, I think that's how it's showing up.
So it's a pattern ongoing for you.
Yeah.
And it's still showing up. With this conversation, what's a perfect picture for you with your financial life?
I would keep money. I know, Coach, na parang it doesn't mean much. But I think my nervous system would feel so calm if I solidify my emergency fund. Like, at least take care of that handle. Parang ngayon, we're okay, pero I still feel nervous in a sense. My perfect picture is like, kalmado ako knowing na hindi na yan mawawala because I'm more responsible around money.
All right.
Yeah.
So the perfect picture here is when we think about finances, you will never have to worry about it. It's always there available. And you know that you have a lot. Even if 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, walang papasok.
Yes.
Meron pa rin.
Yeah.
And the gap here is coming from?
I think the gap is really, there were a lot of times for me, by personal money, if it reaches like, let's say 1 million, okay na to, like gastos na. So hindi na siya lumalaki. Tapos magulat ako, paubos na ulit. And then I would gapang ulit, tapos parang mawala. So parang hindi ko na break through yun. So for me, the gap is really, I think, allowing myself to parang feel safe around having more money.
All right.
Yeah.
So if I were to ask you at a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is, okay, I never have to worry about money. I know I have, even if I don't look at my bank account, I have something. What's your score today? 10 is, okay, got it. I never have to worry about money.
7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. What will make it an 8?
It will make an 8 if siguro I would automate my savings.
All right.
Like I would
So
really
again,
step
being
up.
responsible
Being
around
responsible
it. Okay, so
around it.
responsibility.
Yeah.
All right. So what will make it a 9?
Maybe investing it in assets that will grow, not just in yung mga
So that is still
pampapogi.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Because the truth about investment is you're not even sure if this investment, that investment guaranteed to go back, because we've done that already. So it's
Yeah.
still very external.
I guess it's more on being mindful around money, around the energy that I'm giving to money.
Period. That's it.
Kasi parang even bills, like I let my wife handle it because I feel like ikaw yung magaling dyan ka na. Ako, I'll just earn money.
All right.
But I don't feel that.
Okay, nothing
fulfilled.
wrong.
Yeah.
Because again, only do the things that will give you level 10 happiness, level 10 joy. So if you're not
That's
good
okay.
in all of this lighting, all this camera, bigay mo na sa professional yan.
Okay.
Ang problema lang, pagbayaran na ba, excited ka magbayad dahil magandang service or sayang naman yung pera?
I think hindi naman sa sayang. It's more of like, kapag naniningil na, kapag yung, alam mo yun, kapag may disconnection na.
Okay, so that's where the attachment comes in.
Pag kailangan na, okay.
So again, at the end of the day, again, it's not the amount of money, but the attachment of letting go. The more you're open to release happy money, you're happily paying all the suppliers, the kuryente, the Wi-Fi, then money will talk amongst themselves and say, nakakatuwa naman, balik tayo doon kay Alec at damihan natin. How does that feel like?
Just imagining it feels exciting. Parang gusto ko pa magbayad ng bills.
Yeah. So again, initially, it was like, it will be taken away from me. Again, your story. Ang saya, kumita, tapos kinuha. So you attached it. Again, that time, wala pang awareness. Right now, aware na tayo eh.
Yeah.
Okay? So right now, it's really taking a look at on how can I now be joyful and happy to release this money? And remember, Ken Honda's principle, happy money. The moment you release money, thank you. You pay suppliers, thank you. Hindi tayo mambabarat. Kasi pag nambabarat tayo, kung ikaw si pera at binarat ka, anong feeling mo?
Ayoko dito. Nabarat ako.
That's why lalayasa ka ng pera kasi the emotional attachment around it is not happiness, but it's still about gigil. It's still about hard work. It's still about control, attachment. Again, the same thing, diba? Nung attach ka no, sa gusto mong babae, the more lumalayo sa'yo. Versus, okay, I'll just let be me, and if it will come, it will come.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
I think it what I'm getting from that is yung energy na binibigay ko in every transaction, like whether it's the bills or like saving, mas yung energy mas mahalaga. Kasi yung energy na nilalagay ko doon, yun yung babalik. Yun yung mas mararamdaman. Yun yung mas mag-a-amplify pa sa akin.
In fact, I would rather put in a lot of energy in terms of how I create more money so I don't even have to think about managing it. Kasi ikaw ba gusto mong minamanage ka?
Actually, I don't
Exactly.
like the control. Yeah.
So that's also thing that you do with money. Again, you treat money the way you treat you. But if you don't want to be controlled, and therefore don't control money. Hindi ko sinasabing magwaldas ka, pero ang sinasabi ko lang, when you spend money, be intentional around it. Okay? Karamihan ng broke people, pag may pera, abubot ka agad ang binibili.
Yep.
Right? Karamihan ng middle class people, pag may pera, tumaas ka agad ang lifestyle. Again, nothing wrong. Right? But for me, I spend a lot of money in making sure that the money-making machine feels so rich that the nervous system will just be allowing myself to just enjoy all of this because walang katapusan ng pasok.
Yeah.
Because your nervous system is all about fear, doubt, and worry the moment na bawasan yung meron ka.
Yeah.
What if enjoy kang palabas yan kasi alam mong babalik yan ng mas madami?
Yeah. Ang na-realize ko dyan, Coach, like for example, ito parang medyo superficial siya, pero isa na-realize ko is like investing in how I look. Like, recently, nagpapa-PRP ako yung sa hair. But because I feel good about it, and so mas na-excite akong gumawa ng content.
That's what
And-
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Make sure that your biggest investment is your money machine. That is you. So if it feels good, it feels right, go do it.
Yeah.
Ang karamihan kasi sa atin, mas nauna pa yung ibang tao.
Yep.
Diba? And maybe just talk about it. Parang maybe, I don't know, but maybe there's a shame and guilt na bakit kami versus my cousin, nakaka-Jollibee sila, hindi.
Yes, 100%.
And part of that is you wanna save them, you wanna support them because hindi lang pwede ako, sila din. Again, nothing wrong. Except when the come from is shame and guilt, it's very, not expansion, but it's really contraction.
Yeah.
Remember, energy will only come in when you are in a mode of expansion. So you being able to start taking care of the money-making machine, is it expansion or contraction?
Expansion.
Exactly. So when you
Yeah.
start expanding yourself, automatic eh. I mean, ako hindi na ako naniniwala sa unang-una sa ipon.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro kasi na-discipline ako nung ipon ko. Kasi pag ipon parang hino-hoard mo eh.
Mm.
Right? Hindi rin ako niwa sa ima-manage ko kasi parang example ko lang talaga yung waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
No? Yung waterfalls ba, kailangan pang i-manage yan? Kailangan dito ka mapunta. Or kusang dumadaloy.
Di mapipigilan.
Pag ang belief system mo, ang pera ay parang waterfalls.
Yeah, di mapigilan.
At ikaw yung waterfalls. Kailangan pa bang mag-ipon, mag-imbak ng tubig?
No.
Baka mabulok lang yan, mabaho yan, magkikiti-kiti yan. Tama ba? Kailangan pa bang i-manage? Dapat ito. So instead of focusing on managing pag-iipon, focus on, again, balik tayo. Cleanse the vessel.
Yeah.
Nurture the vessel. Connect the vessel. Expand the vessel. Because in the end, the amount of money that you will receive is exact proportion of your context, your container, your vessel that is connected to extreme self-care.
Yeah.
How can you enjoy money when you're physically ill? How can you have a never-ending supply of money if you stop growing? But again, the biggest form here is if I'm just coming from blessing after contributing, even if you don't pay me right now, it's okay because He is fair. And if my come from is that, hindi ko lang ma-imagine gaano kaganda ang financial blessing na meron ako ngayon na hindi ko ma-imagine na pwede pala yun. Again, I don't track how much I earn. I don't track how much is in my bank. Again, I know it's not responsible in the 3D world, but what I only track is my energy.
Yeah. I think also, like, going back to the podcast with Tony Robbins, they're talking about like millions, but they don't care. Parang sabi ni Tony Robbins, I don't care if it's 1 million, 1 million kids na tutulungan mo, 100,000 people na papakainin mo, 10,000. I don't care about the number. I more care about your attachment to it, meaning your meaning to it. So if it doesn't matter how much money you have, it's whether ano yung energy. Now I'm relating it to you na okay, it's not about how many companies I have, it's how much meaning or ano yung attachment ko sa mga to, and ano yung energy, ano yung purpose ko na nabibigay sa mga companies na to.
Exactly. Again, in the end, yun, yung attachment, the emotional attachment, the moment magbabayad ka ng supplier, kuryente, wifi, parang, or versus, thank you because these are all provided for me for my convenience. Thank you. Again, arigato mane is what I learned from Ken Honda. I think one of the biggest tests I'm gonna support you with is tithing. How faithful are you with your tithing? Because in the end, never akong pinabayaan. Crisis or walang crisis, never kong naalala. There was even one time, no? Naubos lahat kasi nga may pinasukan na kong katulad mo. Pero hindi ako natakot. Hindi ko inisip magbabago ng lifestyle, lilipat na ibang bahay. Hindi. Because nandyan lang eh. Maybe the bigger question is, do you trust in the source enough that He's gonna provide you all your needs, all your wants, all your wishes, especially money?
And kahit coach, like for example, ngayon pinakinggan ng mga tao to ngayon. Tapos they become faithful with their tithings. How fast can they expect? Sorry, I know it's a stupid question, but how fast can they expect like nababalik sa kanila yon? Because of course we still live in a 3D world. So my question is, do you just full 100% faith? Parang, kumbaga, okay, I'm gonna do this. Napakinggan ko ng podcast na to. I'm gonna now change my energy. I'm gonna do more tithings.
Immediate.
Really?
All right. The moment you take care of yourself, may pera ka wala, do you feel good?
Yeah.
Do you attract good things?
Yeah.
That's immediate. Why? Because no matter how chaotic the world is, no matter how much people tell you, ang hirap yan, di pwede yan, but grabe yung energy mo eh. Imposibleng walang opportunity. Imposible. Immediate yan. At kasi ang gusto natin, transaction ka agad. Hindi naman ganun eh. Ikaw nagsisimula ka ng podcast mo dito. Immediate ba? Meron ka? Wala eh. It took time. Just like nature, Alec. Huwag mong sabihin, nagtanim ka ngayon ng mangga. Tagal naman yan. I mean, your wife. Pag sinabi niya, Alec, we're having a baby. Tapos every week ba magsasabi ka, manganganak ka na ba? Tagal naman yan. You know it takes 9 months. There's process. Except again, yung thinking mo, survival. Gusto mo kaagad. ATM. Again, ako, the immediate there is the feeling because I'm giving, I know it's gonna go back. Like for you, okay? You ask me a favor. Do you think nag-aalilangan ko may na favor, or you know when you say yes, when you ask favor from me, automatic I say yes.
Automatic.
Same thing with me.
Yeah.
Alec, I want this. I know how much you're charging, guys.
Yeah.
But Alec, I need help. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Uy, ang binigay sa akin na service pang 2 million ah. Hindi ako siningil. Bakit? Grabing bigay ko sa'yo. Grabing bigay mo sa akin. That's the immediate effect. Right? But you know when you give, automatic it will be given back.
Yeah.
It's a universal law, whether you believe it or not. It's like the law of pag nahulog ka, mamamatay. Gravity.
Yeah.
Maniwala ko hindi. It will always be, again, psychologically, dahil nagbigay ako, automatic may babalik. Not in the same source. If I give you and you don't bless me back, okay, nakita niya eh. Siya bahala sa akin. Okay? Scientifically, it's the same. What you go out, go back. It's in the Bible. It's all three here, except how regular are you? Because for me, tithing is a systematic way na dahil regular ako nagbibigay, regular na bumabalik sa akin. Hindi lang once a year dahil Pasko. Pero kung hindi, ako talaga sinasaid ko yan. In fact, right now, Alec, I don't give anymore based on how much I earn. Because again, yung aking earning right now is like January. Wala ako tinanggap na project hanggang March, April, May. Zero ang aking, ang aking active income. Pero regular yung giving ko. 7 figures ang aking giving. Regular din ang balik eh. Alam mo, ito pa. I'm gonna challenge you. You tithe based on how much you earn. One time, big time. Okay? Yani, you were there. During my birthday, we went somewhere. I said, okay, I wanna give one time, big time, 7 figure because this is 10% of 10M is 1M. Tama? Binuhos ko. And I'm not gonna go back, but I don't know when, but in less than a year, boom. Crisis pa. Pandemic pa. How can you explain that? So, I'll go back. Money is still, do you trust the source that He is limitless, He is abundant, He's capable to give you anything and everything? Yes or no?
Yes.
And the way you trust Him is, do you trust yourself to receive it because you've been working on taking care of the money-making machine?
Yes.
Yeah, if your only job here is extreme self-care, GEC, how will the flow of money be like?
Buhos din talaga. Abundantly.
So it's not the how, because the how may be different. My how is different from your how. If I teach my how to you and you copy it, it's not going to be so natural.
Yeah.
But it's always the who. And the who here is number 1, unconditional gratitude and happiness. When the money-making machine is unconditionally happy and grateful, you attract more of what you want, including money. But number 2, again, it's also irresponsible when you just do your unconditional happiness and gratitude. You also do your no extra time. Not necessarily in money making, but it's also no extra time in your growth, never-ending experience, and contribution. You notice when you stop already in our space, naubusan ka na. Totoo, hindi?
Yeah.
That's a consequence. So if I really don't stop growing, don't stop expanding, because the world is changing, and here you are, you're stuck in the 6 years ago learning. But the back-to-back, no extra time should be coming from, I'm doing this because I want to contribute. Whether I earn or not, I'm doing this because I want to contribute. I want to give. Balik pa rin tayo sa purpose. Yan yung sinasabi mo, profit money. Purpose money more than profit money. Ano pinakaiba ng purpose money? The purpose money is really you being able to understand that your only job here is to give, and when you give, it will be given back. But the profit money, you may earn or maybe not. But when you lose your business, nga ka. But when the purpose money is now putting in all your time, energy, and effort, even money, to grow and expand your consciousness about you as a money-making machine. When your business grow, great. When your business fails, it doesn't matter. Why? Because I know I moved to my next level. Remember, I changed industry. I changed company. It's the same level of success. Bakit? I prepared myself to that level.
Yeah, and I think I'm also proud to say na, like, if like my business is taken away from me, like, it would be okay. Kasi I think for most of the ROI that I got from my business right now here in Co-Create, it's bumalik sa akin. Parang purpose money siya. Parang tinatanong ng mga tao, siguro parang laki na siguro ng kinita niya. Profit-wise, wala. But if ever man, meron akong like extra money na makuha from it, everything is really invested into like making me feel good. Investing in my skills, nonstop bumibili ko ng libro, just going out and meeting new people, traveling the world, like all of these things. GEC.
Those are intangible asset, which is more important, by the way. May pera ka nga, hindi mo naman na-enjoy.
Yeah.
Right? But the more you accumulate intangible assets, such as my number one most important intangible asset is actually my relationship. So if I were you, invest a lot of time, energy, money, effort with relationship, because in the end, just like Ken Honda, pag naubusan siya, zero siya, at any given time, i-build niya 5 araw kaya because I can call friends who can invest in me.
Yeah.
Or maybe, just in case, walang-wala na ako, Alec, can I stay with you for 1 week?
Yeah.
Do you think I have more than 100 friends who would love to host me at their house?
Yes.
That's intangible asset. So, wag lang natin tignan yung form, yung papel. There's more important things than that. But here's the thing, when you invest heavily, long enough in intangible asset, the tangible asset will just come.
Yeah.
Which means, again, formula number 1, be unconditionally happy and grateful. Number 2, no extra time, which means you are very productive the whole day. But the productivity is not centered towards making money, but it's centered towards, I'm doing this as part of my growth. I'm doing this as part of my brand new experience. I'm doing this because this is what I'm called for to contribute.
Yeah.
But formula number 3 is non-attachment. Which means, malay mo, hinahanda ka sa trillion.
Yeah.
Hindi lang million. At kung hindi man darating yan, kasi the bigger the desire, the more time you need to prepare. It's like your foundation. And that's where you want to start be excited about.
Yeah.
Okay? I may not have the million followers right now, but I'm excited at what's in store for me. And if it will be given, thank you. But if not, it doesn't matter. Why? Because I have reaped the benefit of me feeling so good, feeling the freedom, feeling the excitement, feeling the joy, that in the end, the feeling of so alive is the number one benefit of this type of work that we do.
Yeah. I want to be honest around something, because I think that this is the only thing that is stopping me from achieving like the ultimate fulfillment or happiness. I fall into this trap, coach, of like comparing myself to others. Of course, hanging around you and the people that you're hanging around, like these are high level individuals who have achieved a lot of things, who are constantly winning and winning and winning. And then I look at myself and I say, well, I know I'm good. I know I'm great. But tangible wise, or alam mo yun, by the 3D sense, I'm far away. Parang like when I compare myself to like the stories that you have and like the other people that I'm seeing and meeting online, very extraordinary people. And then I get so pressured and I feel that I'm not enough.
Yeah.
I fall into that trap, coach. Na parang,
that's why the third formula is the most difficult one: attachment to the result. Sometimes I also question myself. No, I'm surrounded with millions of followers, and they were all telling me, "Sagaling mo, bakit yan lang follower mo? Di-di-da. I just take a deep breath and smile. And maybe what I want to consider is my point A. Utang na loob, 10 years pa kayo nagsimula. Ako, 3 years ago pa lang. That's one. Pangalawa, wala kayo ibang ginawa kung hindi mag-content na mag-content. Ako, yung content, hindi ko naman siya kino-content. In fact, yung document ko lang buhay ko. Hindi ko siya kinarir, hindi ko siya ginastosan. Iba yon. Okay? I think we all have our own journey. That's why even if you're not getting what you think you deserve based on the tangible asset, but if you already feel good about yourself and you know that you know you're better today than yesterday, But you will not stop because you want to be better, not as much as tomorrow. Then when you are prepared, it will just be handed to you.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people who I know that are reaping the benefit, reaping the tangible asset, pinilit na yun eh.
Mm.
Parang they took something that's theirs but not their time. But what's the price to pay? Stress,
Yeah.
anxiety, overwhelmment. Yeah, I may not have millions of followers, but here's the thing. What's your feedback about my life? December pa tayo magkasama. Katapusan ng January ngayon. Anong pinagagawa ni Coach Ras?
Kakauwi mo nga lang, Coach. Galing mo lang sa
Alec,
airplane.
January 20 pa lang, nakaapat na akong biyahe. Tuesday, magbaburakay naman ako. Hindi pa tapos ang January. What? 10 beses akong nagsakay ng eroplano? Ni wala ni isang trabaho? Like right now, mag-aalas 10 na, stress pa bang itsura ko? Or fresh pa rin?
Fresh pa din.
O, ano mas importante? Millions of followers? Or fresh yung itsura mo?
Yeah.
I mean, choose what will give you the highest joy.
Mm.
Of course, I'm not saying hindi ako naiinggit. I am inspired by it. Do I want it? Oh, you bet. I love it. Do I need it? No.
Mm.
Why? Because all I need is within me now.
Wow.
Which means if that is still part of your way of thinking, you have not brainwashed yourself long enough, hard enough to fully surrender. So ang recommendation ko sa iyo, listen to David Guillaume about Kabbalah or Wayne Dyer again and again and again. And the moment you're brainwashed with that way of thinking, you will be undisturbed with the things that you're supposed to be disturbed.
I will do that, Coach. Thank you so much. And thank you for everything, all the guidance, all the support. And I'm sure that you're gonna be inspiring and be transforming a lot of lives as well.